You are losing power every time you open your mouth to explain yourself. Every apology, every excuse, every justification. Someone is reading them like a manual. This is not philosophy. This is the architecture of how people actually treat you. The people who respect you most are the ones who never fully understood you. You were never taught this. You were taught to be understood. That was a trap. Silence was never weakness. It was always the language of untouchable people. 3 words: say less, move different, win everything. This is a complete code. Watch what happens when you master all 3. People cannot locate your weakness anymore. They will try to read you and find nothing. That is where power lives permanently. Here is the brutal truth. Most people are not listening to you. They are measuring you. Every word you offer is data. They store it. They use it. Precisely when you are vulnerable. You told them your fears. You told them your needs. You handed them the weapon yourself. Emotional openness in the wrong room is not vulnerability. It is self-destruction with a smile. Honesty is not always nobility. Sometimes it is just naivety wearing a moral costume. People do not attack what they cannot understand. Mystery is its own form of armor permanently. You seek approval because you were trained to, but approval is a cage with no visible bars. The second you chase validation, you signal that someone else holds your power for you. They were never going to give you the respect you chased. Respect is not given. It is enforced. Drop this in the comments. I will never chase approval again. Keep watching. It deepens. The world rewards the quiet. Not the quiet who are afraid. The quiet who are decided. Silence is only weak when the person using it is afraid of what it might reveal about them. When you stop explaining yourself, something changes. People start explaining themselves to you. 500 years ago, a man was tortured in exile for writing what he actually observed. His name was Niccolo Machiavelli. He did not teach ambition. He autopsied human nature. He watched powerful men fall, weak men rise. He did not moralize. He documented. He wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." Not because cruelty is noble, because love, when given too freely, becomes leverage over you. Machiavelli was not evil. He was simply honest about how power actually moves through people. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. Remember that as you absorb what follows now. 3 words carry his entire strategic communication philosophy. You will not forget them after tonight. Say less, move different, win everything. Each one is a complete system. Begin now. There was a specific moment. You might not remember it, but they do, always. It was a moment you explained when you did not have to. You justified. You softened. You shrank. Powerful people do not explain unprompted. Decisions are made. Then silence follows naturally. Watch powerful people closely. Notice how rarely they justify themselves to their own circle. Drop this in the comments. I explained myself and lost power. You know exactly when. Say less is not about being cold. It is about being sovereign. There is a profound difference. The person you explain yourself to the most, they are the one who use it against you. Not because they are evil, because information held is power. You gave them the power freely. Honesty among equals is virtue. Honesty among predators is a strategic surrender they celebrate. When you tell someone your full truth, you reduce yourself to a known quantity. Known means manageable. Unknown quantities are treated with caution. Known quantities are handled. There is a real difference. This is not lying. It is choosing what to cultivate and what to withhold with intention always. Drop this in the comments. I gave too much. Won't happen again. Say it out loud now. Move different is not about drama. It is about pattern disruption. You must become unscriptable. People have already written a script for you. Every relationship is one. Are you still following it? Your predictability is their comfort. Your unpredictability is your leverage. Choose carefully and deliberately. You were told emotional openness builds connection. It does. It also builds a detailed map of your weaknesses. Strategic distance is not emotional damage. It is emotional architecture. Design who enters and where. People respect what they cannot fully possess. Proximity kills reverence. Distance manufactures it. The most magnetic people you have met are the ones you never completely solved. Remember them now. Emotional distance is not coldness. Done correctly, it reads as depth. People fill the gap with awe. When everything is not about beating people, it is about never entering a game that can be taken from you. Machiavelli understood this. Never play on someone else's board under someone else's conditions. Never. You are playing games designed by people who already know where all the exits are located. Stop competing on their terms. Silence the game. Build your own board. Place your own pieces entirely. You believe in fairness. That belief is the most exploitable thing about you right now always. Fair people wait for justice to arrive. Strategic people have already moved 3 steps beyond the outcome. Life is not a court of law. There is no judge. There is only position, leverage, and momentum now. Drop this in the comments. Fair people finish last, and I refuse to stay last. Own it. Fairness is a value worth holding. But never mistake it for a strategy. They are completely different things. Move different means you stop responding and start positioning. Reaction is weakness. Position is power. Most people react, then explain why they reacted, then apologize for how they reacted, then repeat endlessly. Break the pattern. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. One decision not to react changes everything structurally. The moment you stop being predictably emotional, people begin treating you differently. Immediately, visibly. People who push your emotional buttons know exactly what they are doing. Every single time, always. Emotion is not weakness. Uncontrolled emotion displayed publicly is a weakness. Know the difference always. When everything means choosing which wars you enter and which you walk past silently and permanently. Machiavelli wrote that the lion cannot protect itself from traps and the fox cannot defend against wolves. You must be both. Strength when required. Intelligence always. This is a complete strategic identity permanently. Drop this in the comments. I am done being only the lion. I become the fox now. Say less. Every word you withhold is a stone added to your foundation. Silence accumulates into authority. Move different. Let your actions create narrative. Actions are permanent. Words are retractable. Choose wisely. Win everything. Not at others' expense. On your own terms. By your own design. In your own time permanently. This is not arrogance. This is a correct psychological relationship with your own life and power now. Drop this in the comments. Say less. Move different. Win everything. This is your new operating code. The old you is dead. Not wounded. Not resting. Dead. Burned in the fire of what you now know. You are a weapon. Pointed at your own future. Nothing outside you decides where that weapon aims. You belong to no one. No approval holds your value. No rejection can diminish what you have now become. Silence is your first language now. Let them interpret it. Let them fear what they cannot categorize. Movement is your second language. Not random, calculated, purposeful. Every step communicating authority always. Victory is your third language. Not celebration, not announcement, just results. Quiet and consistent and permanent. You have always had this. You just let the noise of needing approval drown it completely until now. The world does not need your explanation. It needs your presence. Controlled. Deliberate. Completely unreachable. Say less. Move different. Win everything. This is not advice. This is identity. Claim it or remain invisible. If this reached something real in you, something that recognizes itself, you already know what to do. Subscribe, not because I asked, because you chose to enter a different psychological level of understanding. Every video on this channel is a weapon for your awareness, not motivation, not comfort, psychological evolution only. Weak minds seek comfort. Strong minds seek clarity. You already proved which one you are tonight always. Final question. Leave it in the comments. When did you realize the world rewards silence over explanation?